Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over all of Charlotte Tilbury's complexion products. I'm going to be going over the formula, the coverage, the wearability, pretty much everything that has to do with her complexion line. So I'm actually collaborating with my really good friend Megan Lombardi here on YouTube and in real life. She's one of my really close friends and I love her. She's an amazing makeup artist and we both decided to collaborate on this video with everything that's kind of going on with quarantine right now. We really want to just push each other and motivate each other to continue creating content and filming for you guys. So I'll leave her video linked down below for you guys to check out. But if you guys are interested in seeing all of Charlotte Tilbury's complexion products, then go ahead and just keep watching. Start off kind of just by explaining them from lightest coverage kind of to the fullest coverage. Starting off with one of the lightest coverage formulas in her complexion line is the Unisex Healthy Glow. So this is gonna be a really beautiful bronzy tinted moisturizer. It's meant for pretty much everyday use. It's kind of like that natural no makeup. So this is a really cool product. It comes out white and it has little bronzing tan pigments in it that kind of adjust and blend into your skin to give you a beautiful sort of bronze glow. So it gives you like a light coverage. I see how it gave me like an instant tan, bronze, and glow. It gave it light coverage. This is gonna be ideal for anyone who just wants like a no makeup look. I personally love wearing it kind of mixed with foundations. So I love mixing it with her other formulas. I've tried it with different foundations with different lines and it works amazing. You can wear this either on its own or under your foundation for a dewy, flawless finish. So I already prepped my skin with Magic Cream and I'm just taking a quarter-sized amount of the Unisex Healthy Glow. And with this one, I really just like to work it in and massage it with my hands. And then as you can see, it just gives me a really natural finish. It just evens out any imperfections. I have the Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is legit one of my favorite products of her line. This is a customizable complexion booster. You can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as a primer, you can wear it on its own, you can wear it mixed with your foundation. It's really just gonna give your skin a beautiful boost of luminosity and glow and just glossiness. It's just so beautiful. I have a couple different shades actually because it's so versatile. So I of course have like 3 shades for myself. I have the shade 5, which is probably the one that I use the most. This is my favorite to wear kind of on its own whenever I just want to give my skin a beautiful glossy sort of coverage. I'll wear this on its own. I love it as a primer. I love mixing it with my foundation. Number 5 is like my go-to shade, but I also have the shades 3 and 4. The 3 has a little bit more of a pinky peachiness to it that I really like kind of as a highlighter. So I'll wear the 3 kind of on the high points of my face. So I really like to put this on my cheeks, my foundation, just to give it like a nice boost of glow. And I'm actually wearing it right now underneath the foundation that I have on right now. And this is just like one of my go-tos when it comes to like a natural highlighter. I love doing this on top of any makeup that I have already too. Like that extra tiny bit of glossiness, which is something I pretty much always want to do. I love having like a beautiful sort of glow. And then next I have the shade 4 medium, which is a little bit more of like an olive tone. I wear this one usually during the winter whenever I'm a little bit lighter, that nice olive undertone. And I feel like I naturally already have like a olive undertone, so I'll love to wear this kind of by itself in the winter. I'll wear it mixed with my foundation, but absolutely love this product. Addition to your collection, if you love having glowy, hydrated, glossy skin, then I would for sure recommend this one. So here I'm taking the shade 3 Hollywood Flawless Filter and applying it right onto my cheekbones for a nice glow. And with this one, I usually like to take the Hollywood complexion brush and buff it into the skin. And you'll see in a few clips, I'll be adding a layer of foundation right on top. So next in Charlotte's complexion category, I have the Light Wonder foundation. I have the shade 8. This is gonna be a light to medium sort of coverage. It's a very sheer formula for foundation, but it's just so beautiful. It's a youth boosting perfecting skin foundation. I mean, it explains it really well on the label. So it's gonna be ideal for like a daily hydrating luminous sort of foundation. This is like one of my favorite foundation formulas from her line. I use this literally every day. I love this sort of mixed with her other foundations as well. I love mixing it with the Airbrush Flawless foundation. I'll do a layer of this Light Wonder first, and then I'll do the AFF on top because it has more full coverage. So I'll just focus that like on the areas where I want a little bit extra coverage. So for me, it's like my chin area because I usually have like little bumps or breakouts in that area. Really lightweight and breathable formula. It's got great ingredients that keep your skin very hydrated, botanical alternative to retinol. So it's really gonna give you that youth boosted sort of effect to your skin. It actually also has SPF 15. If you're looking for something lightweight and breathable for every day, I usually always recommend this foundation formula. So the Light Wonder foundation offers 12 shades, lightweight, breathable sort of formula. It's a very forgiving formula. Having trouble finding your shade, once you really blend this foundation formula in, it really is just very forgiving on the skin. I have the shade 8, but I also have used the shade 7. I can even get away with shade 5 and so beautifully. So with the Light Wonder, I like to take a good amount onto the skin, and my favorite way to blend this formula in is with the Magic complexion brush for a beautiful even finish. Since this is a water-based foundation, I find the best way to blend it is with a brush or with your fingers because the sponge will pretty much absorb all of the product. So next I have the Magic foundation, which is gonna be more of a medium to buildable formula. This one is gonna be more of a demi-matte finish. So it's not gonna be completely matte, but it's not gonna be dewy either. It's gonna be right in between, so kind of like a satin finish. I'm actually wearing this foundation formula right now. I have it mixed with the Hollywood Flawless Filter shade 3. So I did the Hollywood Flawless Filter 3 on the high points, and then I did the Magic foundation all over. I love this formula as well, a buildable coverage. So when I use it, I feel like it just gives me like a very natural sort of finish. The consistency is a bit creamier with this one. Blends out pretty sheer to the skin, and the finish is very skin-like, I would say. And then here, I didn't swatch the Light Wonder. You'll notice that the Light Wonder formula is gonna be a lot more liquidy, a lot more lightweight, since it's more of a water-based foundation, and this one feels a lot creamier. I love both, they're both really great formulas. So some of the really cool ingredients in this are the mushroom extract. Really high concentrated mushroom extract that is meant to smooth out the pores in the skin. It will tighten your pores and firm your skin. The other ingredient is the supercharged vitamin C. So the supercharged vitamin C is high in antioxidants, which is meant to fight off free radicals on the skin, a radiant and youthful glow. Also hyaluronic filling spheres, which is obviously just gonna instantly hydrate your skin. So I have the shade 8, but I also use the shade 7 usually in the winter time when I'm a little bit lighter. I take about a pump and a half of the Magic foundation because I like more of a full even coverage, and it blends in really nicely because of how creamy it is, and I like blending it with the Hollywood complexion brush. So I already have the Hollywood Flawless Filter on the high points of my face, and I really love the mix of these two because it gives a nice radiant finish. And last but not least, I have Charlotte's newest foundation formula, which is gonna be the Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation. I have two different shades. I have the shade 7 Neutral and 7.5 Warm. I feel like I'm in between these two. Sometimes I'll mix them, or I'll use 7 Neutral when I'm on the lighter side for like winter, and then for summer, I'll use the 7.5 Warm. This is gonna be her fullest coverage formula. It's gonna have a natural matte finish. It's up to a 16-hour wear. Really cool ingredients in this one are the Magic Replexium Serum, which is supposed to reduce wrinkles up to 22% after 8 weeks of use. And it has the Moss Cell technology, which is gonna boost hydration. It also has the Air Cool technology for a fresh feel when applying it. A unique Charlotte Tilbury defense designed to limit exposure for everyday pollutants onto the skin. So when you apply this, it instantly blurs out your pores. It gives you a really flawless finish. Love this formula. I wear this one a lot actually. My favorite way to wear it is mixed with the Light Wonder foundation, but I also love mixing it with Hollywood Flawless Filter, and I'll actually really enjoy mixing it with the Unisex Healthy Glow as well. I really just sort of like making my own sort of foundation cocktail, but I'd say my favorite way to wear it for sure is going to be with the Light Wonder. It's sweat proof, it's humidity proof. This is great for all skin types, but anyone who has oily skin, this is going to be especially great for. If you have drier skin, I find that this is actually still a very great formula. It's still very hydrating. I would just recommend applying a thick layer of like magic cream beneath it. It's going to be the best primer for this one, I'd say. Or any really rich and concentrated moisturizer is going to be the best beneath this foundation if you have drier skin. So with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, I usually take about a pump, sometimes even less, just because it has really full coverage. And I usually just dot this onto my skin, and I like to buff it out with the Magic Complexion Brush. It also blends out really nicely with the Beauty Blender. I don't have a preference, they're both really nice. So I already have the Unisex Healthy Glow on beneath as a primer. I really love the mix of the two because it just gives it a really nice glowy and bronzy finish. But that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it helpful, informative, entertaining, any of those things. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm sending a lot of love and positivity to your guys' way with everything that's going on right now. I know it's really crazy out there, but I hope that this kind of acted as some sort of distraction, and just know that I'm thinking of you guys and I'm sending nothing but love. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.